WWE Hall of Famer and the Bloodline's wiseman Paul Heyman nearly broke down in tears during a segment on this past week's SmackDown. Heyman has finally commented on the passionate speech he gave to Kevin Owens about not moving on from the Bloodline. In a recent story on his official Instagram account, Heyman shared a clip of his segment with Owens from this past Friday on SmackDown. He also put a two-word message on the post along with a YouTube link to the video of the entire promo exchange. Paul Heyman pleaded to Kevin Owens on SmackDown to stop pursuing revenge on Solo Sikoa's version of the Bloodline. Heyman even called the Sikoa, Tama Tonga, and Tonga Loa as thugs during his exchange with the prizefighter. These people, they're not even people, they're just bloodthirsty, sadistic thugs. They're not looking for a reason to take you out, they're looking for an excuse to take you out, and that's bad for WWE. I like you in WWE, they love you in WWE, and if you keep calling out Solo's name, they're going to do something really bad about it. I am asking you, I am pleading with you, Kevin Owens, I am begging you, back off the Bloodline, please, Heyman said. H/T, clutch points, Paul Heyman wants Roman Reigns back on WWE TV in the segment between Paul Heyman and Kevin Owens. The WWE Universe made it known that they wanted Roman Reigns back. Heyman agreed with the crowd before proceeding to warn Owens about Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, and Tonga Loa. But before all that happened, there was a tense moment between Sikoa and Heyman backstage. The street champion of the island revealed that he and his allies were already taking care of the Cody Rhodes problem. Meanwhile, the Hall of Famer was baffled by what Sikoa meant by "we." At the end of the show, Tonga and Loa defeated the Street Profits for their first ever victory as a team in WWE. The Bloodline is gaining more and more momentum every week. With Roman Reigns reportedly finishing filming his movie and Jacob Fatu waiting in the wings, things will get more interesting on Friday nights. Paul Heyman is known for his charisma and eloquence, often delivering fiery promos that leave audiences captivated. However, on a recent episode of WWE SmackDown, the usually composed Heyman was seen on the verge of tears, an unexpected and powerful moment that sent shockwaves through the WWE Universe. The incident left fans buzzing, and Heyman's response was as enigmatic as it was brief, a two-word message that said more than any lengthy diatribe could. The episode began like many others, with the roaring energy of the crowd filling the arena. Superstars made their entrances, and the evening promised a mix of drama, athleticism, and spectacle that WWE fans have come to love. As the show progressed, anticipation built for a segment featuring Paul Heyman, the special counsel to Roman Reigns, the current Universal Champion. Heyman has been a pivotal figure in Reigns' storyline, adding layers of complexity and intrigue with his masterful mic work. As Heyman stepped into the ring, the atmosphere shifted. The crowd's noise ebbed into a curious silence, sensing that something significant was about to unfold. Heyman, usually a figure of absolute confidence, appeared uncharacteristically subdued. He took a moment to soak in the scene, his expression betraying a mixture of resolve and vulnerability. The tension in the arena was palpable as Heyman began to speak. His voice, usually booming with authority, was softer, tinged with an uncharacteristic quaver. He spoke of loyalty, sacrifice, and the emotional toll of being in the orbit of greatness. As he recounted his journey with Roman Reigns, the strain of maintaining his composure was evident. His eyes glistened, and his voice cracked at moments, revealing a depth of feeling that was both surprising and deeply human. Heyman spoke of the pressures that come with standing beside a champion, the sleepless nights strategizing, the personal sacrifices made in pursuit of the greater glory. His words painted a picture of a man who had given everything to his role, pouring his heart and soul into every decision, every promo, every match. It was a rare glimpse behind the curtain, showing the WWE Universe the man behind the persona. Then, as Heyman seemed on the brink of an emotional breakdown, he paused. The silence stretched, the audience holding its collective breath. In that moment of raw vulnerability, Heyman's gaze hardened, his resolve returning. He lifted the microphone to his lips and delivered a message that would reverberate through the WWE Universe: "Acknowledge me." These two words, simple yet profound, encapsulated the essence of Heyman's plea. They were a command and a confession, a declaration of his unwavering dedication to Roman Reigns and the recognition he sought for his contributions. The message was directed not just at the audience in attendance, but at the entire WWE universe, and perhaps most pointedly, at Roman Reigns himself. In the aftermath of this emotionally charged segment, social media exploded with reactions. Fans and fellow superstars alike were moved by Heyman's vulnerability, a stark contrast to his usual bravado. Discussions raged about the implications of his words, the potential cracks in the seemingly invincible alliance between Heyman and Reigns. Speculation grew about what might have prompted such an emotional display. Some theorized it was a calculated move, a new twist in the ongoing saga of Roman Reigns' dominance. Others believed it was a genuine outpouring of emotion from a man who has dedicated his life to the business. Whatever the reason, the moment added a new dimension to Heyman's character, deepening the intrigue around his relationship with Reigns. The backstage reaction was equally intense. Reports surfaced of hushed conversations and contemplative silence among the roster, many of whom have shared the ring with Heyman and experienced his brilliance firsthand. For some, it was a reminder of the emotional labor that goes into their craft, the unseen struggles behind the glitz and glamour of the WWE. In the days following the segment, Heyman maintained his silence, his two-word message standing as his sole communication on the matter. This silence only fueled the speculation and analysis as fans and pundits dissected every possible meaning behind his words. Was it a sign of loyalty? A cry for recognition? A subtle shift in his dynamic with Reigns? The beauty of Heyman's message lay in its ambiguity. Acknowledge me could be interpreted in myriad ways, each as compelling as the last. It was a testament to Heyman's storytelling prowess, his ability to craft narratives that resonate on multiple levels. As WWE SmackDown moved forward, the fallout from Heyman's emotional moment continued to ripple through the storylines. Roman Reigns, ever the enigma, offered no public response, his silence adding to the suspense. The tension between the tribal chief and his special counsel became a focal point, drawing viewers deeper into the unfolding drama. Paul Heyman's near breakdown and his subsequent two-word message marked a watershed moment in WWE storytelling. It blurred the lines between reality and kayfabe, offering a glimpse of the man behind the myth while pushing the narrative in exciting new directions. It reminded fans of the power of vulnerability, the strength found in admitting one's struggles, and the enduring need for acknowledgement and respect. In the world of professional wrestling, where larger-than-life personas often dominate, Heyman's raw, emotional display was a breath of fresh air. It underscored the depth and complexity that can be found in even the most bombastic of arenas, proving once again that in the WWE, the real drama often lies not just in the ring, but in the hearts and minds of those who grace it. Paul Heyman's message, "Acknowledge Me," will undoubtedly be remembered as one of the most poignant moments in recent WWE history. It was a reminder that behind every titan in the ring, there is a person, with all the hopes, fears, and desires that come with being human. And in that moment of near tears, Heyman showed us all the true power of vulnerability.